Hi everyone, my name is Iben and welcome to a very special episode of Koali because it's been 50 episodes.
Woo!
It's bonkers. Woo! Yes, I've got someone with me. Hey Mike.
Someone? What?
Yeah, I mean,
Have
I
pissed you
wanted
off
to
enough?
say No. I was going to, guys, we've really tried to do the 50th episode with all of us, but planning that with 5 people surprisingly doesn't go as well as you think it would be.
Yeah, it's not the best. So you got us, and ooh, this is cool.
Yeah. So 50 episodes. There has to be some kind of celebration here. And I went for the very simple. Okay, they plop this down here for the day or the week of the anniversary of the zoo, and then it would be over. But you inspired me actually, Mike, because we were talking about making something, and you were like, okay, but which colors should we use? And the colors used here are the 4 lucky colors of this year. So yeah. I quite like that idea. I didn't have that much time, so it's not really that fancy. But okay, look.
You should have asked people to help you with that.
Yeah, I should. Maybe I should have asked my American friend, Mike Sheets. Do you know him by any chance? He's a super good builder.
I don't know that name.
He built this, and it holds up surprisingly well.
Oh, that's a nice compliment. It's kind of a backstab, but it's mostly a compliment. You didn't expect it to hold up well.
No, this area still looks so freaking amazing. It is one of my favorite areas to be in, and it usually makes me so happy. And I usually just start by going through this area every time, like this. Mike, I'm going to give you a compliment again, but I love the structures in Planet Botanic, the ones that you did for the is it the lily garden, or is it no?
Yeah, it's called the water garden. It's the Deladysigner water garden.
Yeah, and this one feels like a step up from that.
Well, thank you.
Still super beautiful.
I don't fully remember if I made that.
I think you did.
That might have been a Rudi thing that I just repurposed. But
well, Rudi,
anyway.
if you made this, it's beautiful. The second reason why we're here, we're not just here to celebrate the 50th episode of Koali. There's also this thing. There's this new DLC that's going to be released tomorrow, and it brings us a bunch of new animals. So we're going to take a look at that. One of them is this armadillo, which I've decided to call Alfonso because I just like the name.
Can you help me find my friends?
Yeah, so we've been in this area before, Mike, and we talked about that. There's this entire game for kids where they can go around and count all the animal statues on these poles. But it was never a starting point to this. It never had anything oh yeah, here it is. Here's a starting point. Do the whole tour. Come back and you can win whatever prize it is. So I made these little machines. And one of the things that I do like a lot is that this piece has this little weird
button
thing. Yeah, this little button, and it looked like a sensor. So if you would walk up to it, then the video display would turn on immediately.
Okay.
And you can start, and then the speaker starts.
Cool.
And this all of this is actually just inspired by the fact that we got another one of these statues of this little fella, which I just love. But it's all cool to watch a statue of an animal, but we're here in a zoo. We tend to come to look at the actual animals. So yeah. Oh, I kind of forgot that I didn't fix this yet.
I wonder why that's working like that.
Yeah, me too. I was going to look up to see the monorail, but I forgot that the monorail was on the other side.
There you go.
I still, again, props to you, Mike. That monorail does so much in this park.
Thank you. Is this just like a fluffing me episode? Because I'm all for that.
Yeah, you've been mean to me for like 15 minutes now, so I'm kind to you to try to teach you how to interact with people.
Okay.
These are some of our new animals. They're new to the pack and new to the game. They are the 9-banded armadillos. They are super cute. They are totally capable of sleeping in that shelter, but they like always ignore the shelter that I built. Yeah. Like, no, we're just gonna sunbathe. This is so much better. Yeah. And what I personally like the most is like these little buckets, because for some reason in a bunch of my references they had like upside down buckets as enrichment. And I was like, okay, cool. That's nice. And we have that piece in game, so I just thought, okay, cool. Let's just do that. So, thank you.
Did this used to be like Rudi's area? Did you just destroy Rudi's area?
Destroy is a big word, Mike.
It is a big word.
I changed a few things. This is Koali. It's mutual destruction of each other's work.
Mutually assured destruction.
Another area that I guess then destroyed.
Oh yeah, you have totally destroyed this area.
is this area. This used to be a red kangaroo walkthrough, which is a valid animal to use as a walkthrough animal. But of course, we only had kangaroos at that time, and if you can choose between a kangaroo or a wallaby for a walkthrough exhibit, especially in like the kids area of your zoo, you kind of want to go with the wallaby. So this is like not a fault on Rudi's part, because this animal just wasn't available. But now it is.
Still look like they can do damage.
They can, but they are of course, if you're a toddler and you're gonna start and pick a fight with a wallaby, you're gonna get kicked. Okay. So like, anyone who takes his kids to the zoo and goes in a wallaby walkthrough, please tell your toddlers not to pick a fight with a wallaby. But these are super. That was my dog. I thought that was you laughing, but it was your dog. No. I am a big fan of these animals. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be fawning over a lot of these animals here. But like, wallabies together with the emu are like the animal that was missing for Australian areas and like these walkthroughs. So I'm super happy that they're included in the game right now.
This is a pretty cool little area.
Okay, I love this. I love the fact that the wallabies are just like, nope, this is our exhibit. I don't care if this is a path. We're just going to rest here in the middle, and you'll have to deal with it.
Yeah, it feels very real. Animals DGAF.
Yep, that's true. I love this.
That's cool.
I've been trying to get an albino, and I'm pretty sure the game has one, but I just didn't have the time to get it. I didn't change that much about this exhibit. I think Rudi already did an incredible job. I just gave it a little refurbishment is probably the word that I'm trying to look for.
Sure, yeah. As we get more things in the game, things will change.
Exactly. The thing that I still need to add is like a washing station over here. I have one like that in St. Reginald Zoo, but I forgot to port it over. So yeah, that's something I need to do.
Gonna write that down.
Yeah, write that down. Write that down on your list of things that you're going to fix, Mike.
Can I just say, the reason why we have turnover around to like the fountain, this was going to be like an aquatic area, and so there's like this remnant of an idea that just did not pan out.
Yeah.
That's pretty realistic for a zoo.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, a zoo often has like one of those things that where you're like, this was clearly supposed to be something else. Either you ran out of budget, or in real life you don't have an aquatic DLC.
Not an official one.
You also did like a beautiful redecoration of this area.
Oh, thank you.
With this lovely little fountain.
Yes.
And for me that was the reason to update this area a bit. And I decided, okay, this is not going to be just a big cats area anymore. This is going to be a cats and dogs area.
Okay.
Zoo nerds out there, I know you're watching, and know that you're gonna say that maned wolves aren't dogs. I know that as well. I just like the idea of cat. Yes, I just like the idea of having cats and dogs on the sign, and I like the maned wolf sign so much that I just had to. So yeah, let's continue. There has been some changes here.
Ooh.
Because
now I know what this is. This is peony wire.
This is indeed piano wire. Okay, I forgot that the previous fences I had here had the barriers in them.
So apparently somebody didn't test this area out before he started the recording.
Even has been working very hard for the past few days.
That's what I hear, and he's in the hospital too, so I got to cut him some slack.
That was 2 weeks ago. I'm fine. No, so piano wire. It's a thing that's been used in zoos for like big cats and birds. And the idea is that it's a better way of viewing animals than like with chain link. Mm-hmm. Once you get up close, the illusion kind of breaks a bit, but from afar, like. It depends on where you are. Like from afar, I'm trying to get like a view where it doesn't look as apparent. Like from here, it kind of starts to blend with the background. So
it could also just be the level of detail failing there too.
Yeah. So yeah, and if you're using a camera to take pictures, that's also much better than chain link because. For some reason, cameras can deal with that and can't deal with chain link.
Well, you can scooch between the vertical pieces as opposed to having something that's constantly your camera's trying to constantly focus on. Let's just say that.
Also, very nice view of this mic. Really cool job.
Thank you. You don't have to keep. You don't have to keep patting me on the back.
You are doing cool stuff in this zoo as well, and you haven't had episodes on it in ages.
Yeah, so a few months or so.
This is my chance to say like, hey Mike, you've done some cool stuff in this zoo. Well,
you've already shown off my freaking skyline and Ferris wheel too, so that's broken.
True. I mean, I tried to hide it. Mm-hmm. No, I didn't try actually.
You did not.
We're coming up to the last thing that I've done for this episode.
Okay.
Which is the new exhibit for the cats and dogs area.
Mm-hmm. This is cool.
And 2 paths because we are ADA compliant.
Hey, look at you go.
And here we go.
Ooh.
And this is what got me. I had worked on the Wallaby and the Armadillo exhibit, and I wasn't really satisfied with what I was building until I started working on this. So yeah, the maned wolf are absolutely my favorite animals in this game, and it's just I'm going to try to get like a better view of them.
Mm-hmm. Are you currently standing in one of the planters?
I am standing in the planters. Actually. just yeah. I would look at my fingernails as well if there's like a one of the coolest animals in the world.
Ooh, is that pink muhly grass?
It's big blue stern.
Big blue stem?
Blue stern, yeah.
It's blue stem.
Okay, whatever.
Did they actually write it blue stern?
I don't know. I probably have been saying it wrong for my entire life.
It's one of the native grasses we have here. It's big blue stem.
Yeah. Stern,
but it looks very
stone.
much like pink muhly grass. Anyway, I'm gonna stop nerding out.
Well, that's good. Then I can nerd again. Because you're probably wondering. I know Rubel asked me the question like, why is there a giant anteater together with maned wolves? Maned wolves? Oh my god. These three are just absolute bonkers. Maned wolves are omnivores, and they usually only eat like small rodents and small birds. So in zoos, they can be combined with like capybara and giant anteaters.
Cool.
And I had to do this combination for two reasons. One, it's an amazing zoo combination. And two, I got rid of the lady's giant anteater exhibit ages ago, and I felt so bad about that that I was like, yeah, I need to make sure I need to make sure that I give them a new exhibit.
For shame.
Yeah, for shame.
It was definitely not my idea at all.
Yeah, I know. It was. I'm sorry, I'm fawning over this way too much, but these are absolutely one of my most favorite animals ever. And to have them in the game now is just
They are pretty freaking awesome.
I'm a little I'm a little kid when I see these animals. I'm sorry. This is why a zoo game is such a cool thing for me, because I haven't been able to see them in real life yet. So this is just whatever.
I could see you owning one.
One day. There's of course any big area in our zoo has to have like one food option. Because we don't know where you start your journey in Koali, so
at the front,
whenever
mostly.
you end up somewhere, we need to have some kind of food area. And I went for the most obvious thing you can have in a cats and dogs area. A hot dog stand.
I should have known with the red and yellow bunting.
Yeah. Oh,
this is cool. All right, but didn't you say that if you have like food too close to an exhibit, that people will just like throw food in and it's not good for the animals? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, that's a thing in the game. Yeah, that's a thing in the game. But you can disable that, and that's been disabled.
No. I mean in actual like design of zoos.
In design of zoos, yeah, it's.
Come on, I listen, buddy.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Yes. But.
How are you gonna walk yourself out of this one?
And it's not meant to excuse myself, because I know that I messed up with putting it here, and you can move it when you want to.
Well, that would require me opening up the game, so that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. No, like it is something that zoos are moving. The problem is it has two sides. On one hand, they want to give you food areas where you can see the animal. So like a lot of food areas are now very close to like the overlook of an exhibit, which I kind of messed up by having planters here and a giant tree.
Yes.
On the other hand, and it's true what you're saying, like in one of your favorite zoos in the Netherlands, Packk Zoo, they had outdoor feeding areas in a big giant rainforest aviary, which meant that like birds and all could like get fries from the plates, and that's of course not something you want to do, and they've changed that over the years as well. So yeah, this could easily be just a relic of that time.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Yeah.
That is a really cool setup there, though.
Yeah, we didn't. The piano wire is and the electric fencing. Whoa, I'm going to step away from the fire. I'm annoying myself. I'm going to burn myself. The piano wire and this is made using this brand new, super tiny, super thin cable piece. It's like incredible. 4 times as thin as the thinnest cable piece that we have. That's a lot of thin in one sentence.
I would say the next time that Frontier makes a brand new title game or something like that, can we just start with smaller pieces? I don't know why we have to constantly keep evolving down to the smallest pieces.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, I do like this as well.
That is cool.
I don't know if this is a thing that you guys have in America as well, or if you'd use different kind of coolers, but yeah.
Oh, that's plausible. We could see that. Well, this is a really cool area. It's almost like with all the bunting and stuff like that, and the similar sort of structures. It's very cool.
Thank you. Only 10 minutes ago you told me that I was copying this structure too much, but now you've complimented me.
All right. I tried to be nice. But yes, it does look a little copy pasted, but it's fine.
Yeah, I do like it though.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay, I'm going to have to do the one thing that we have to do with this DLC episodes.
Okay.
It's like first of all, thank you to Frontier for letting me build with this, and thank you for Frontier letting you sign an NDA so that you can be here with us.
Yes, they never regret that.
I'm still happy that you're here, Mike. This pack, and I know, Mike, for you this probably isn't. I'm going to get out of this mode for a second. I'm just going to put myself here for a minute so I can see animals do things. Whoa, there we go.
Okay.
So I know this is the kind of pack that you can't really judge because
I don't have it.
It's an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. But it's an animal pack, and you're building an entire. Your main project is an entire thing that doesn't have animals in it.
Yeah, okay. It does have animals, but it's just to get the guests to move to the areas.
Yeah, well, that's the reason why you can't judge this pack.
Oh, because I don't have eyes? That's nice.
I must say, personally, this is probably my favorite animal pack of all the animal packs that we've got.
Wow.
I think this is... Yeah, this comes with so many iconic and classic zoo animals like emus, wallabies, 9-banded armadillos, maned wolf. Mm-hmm. The striped hyena is really cool as well. And even the animal of which I was we already have a wildebeest in the game. We just got a different species. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, but we already have that one. But the one that we now get with this pack is the one that's way more common in captivity and is absolutely gorgeous, both in texture and in model. Mm-hmm. So this pack for me is a no-brainer. If you want to be serious about making zoos, if you just want to have a zoo that it's a classic zoo that has the animals that a classic zoo would have, then this is a pack that you have to buy. And if I wouldn't have gotten it from Frontier, I would have bought it myself for sure. This is on my essentials list. Mm-hmm. I do have one little piece of feedback.
More than one, but yes.
Yeah, it's the problem. I want to give a fair and balanced review.
Yes.
That means that if I'm positive about things, I feel like I should also just be able to say things that are constructive criticism.
Sure.
And
this is the what the hell sort of part of the program.
What the hell is not is a bit of an overstatement, but sure,
is it though? Is it?
I can live with it. It's just a little. Here's the thing: if you give a pack as high praise as I've been giving it right now, then I feel like whatever feedback you're going to have is going to be nitpicky.
No. But continue.
I do feel like I'm a little bit nitpicky about this. We got
Disagree.
We got the butterflies, and I really like them. Like, they are really, really cool, and I feel like the butterflies work a lot better than the bats in the walkthrough exhibit.
Probably because you can't see their patterns nearly as much.
Yeah, so I'm going to get rid of everything.
So yeah, you can get rid of it. You can null it out, which is nice.
But
there's a few things you can't.
People who are watching this know this already, Mike. Yeah. They do play the game.
Shut up.
See, I like the butterflies a lot. I really, really do. But the one thing that I don't know, there's two things I don't like about it. The other one is like a small thing. But the one thing that I didn't like that much is the fact that these two bushes are like the default ones. You can't get rid of these. And I wish, and I'm going through like a bunch of, and I wish it was just these two items as the standard can't delete items.
I don't think you should have anything that you can't delete. Come on, like it's just a toggle.
Yeah, I understand that you need like spawn points for this to work well. So I understand that these are spawn points you're gonna need, or else you have nothing.
Gotcha.
But I wish it wasn't these I think it's dog rose bushes.
Yeah.
I wish it weren't these, because now I'm kind of forced to use these plants in the plants palette of this box, and it's the one thing that I didn't like. It's like, damn, I've been trying to build a butterfly garden in Koali as well, and I gave up because I couldn't get it to look good. Also, I was building it in a very, very limited space.
Yeah.
So that's probably also one of the reasons why I didn't get it to work.
Well, and plus I wasn't doing it, so it wasn't going to be good anyway.
Yeah, you weren't doing it, so exactly. So I'm so glad to hear that you're going to do it.
Here's my limited beef. Go to enrichment level 2. Look at these lovely new plants that we have.
Oh yeah.
But you can't use them anywhere else. They are not.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's your main gripe. I can live without. I can live with that.
No, you can't. No.
I can.
No. Anytime we get foliage in this game, why can't we just have it? And these would make excellent ones to be recolorable. Why can we not have recolorable flowers? We had it in South America, and then just nothing happened ever again.
Yeah.
That's my gripe.
So yeah. I was saying I can live without that because I'm not that much into plants, but I
look how freaking good it is. I can do so much with that butterfly bush and that milkweed. If I could change the color of that, that could be so many different plants and so many different flowers.
So Frontier,
anyway.
If you're watching this, help your local gardener out and give him these plants.
And the models are there. They look amazing.
Again, as I said, I feel if you're going to do a review of these packs, if you're going to say...
No. There's one more thing.
Oh, is it the fact that the netting isn't
yes.
color? Yeah, okay. The second thing that I kind of don't like. So we've got these netting pieces, which look really cool.
Yes, they do.
And I agree, I wish they were flexicolor. I for once... don't mind that the grass pieces aren't flexicolor, because the grass pieces are actually quite good.
Yeah.
They work.
Okay.
But this, I wish this was flexicolor.
Yeah, this would be an amazing shade cloth, but it can't really be a shade cloth like white like that if we had a dark or just the ability to change the color, really.
Yeah, this is one of the very few times, and I completely agree. I actually already forgot about it when we were talking about it. This is one of the few times when I was like, yeah, okay, this was... I I know that they're looking at the hyena again. There's a part of me that's hoping that if we raise this as feedback, they might change this and make it flexicolor. Because I really hope that, because for me this is like a piece that I would like to use so much, but I would like to have it to be green, black, all kinds of colors, and without it being flexicolor, that simply doesn't work.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's an incredibly useful piece that just cannot really be used right now. It's a lot like, if we can go back to like the Arctic pack, when we were still like craving beams and stuff like that, but we really needed something of a different color, and it just never quite worked out. I get it. Yeah. There's resources that need to be, put somewhere else and all that, but you got the models already.
Yeah, and the thing that I have, maybe there's a reason.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a reason why this specific thing doesn't work well if it's flexicolor. Maybe they tried it. I hope it's something. I was thinking that because it's like half transparency, it might mess up what it I have no idea.
Behind.
I have no idea. But again, like I was saying, I feel like, and I know Frontier appreciates this, because I've been told that. So like, I feel like if we're going to give it, I'm still saying this pack is like, for me, one of the best packs. But as I said, you have to be able to also just give some feedback as well, and that's the feedback that I have with the pack.
Yeah.
Other than that, honestly, the best animal pack so far, if you ask me.
Yes.
And I'm super biased because I'm freaking in love with these. And I'm a cat person, for crying out loud.
Yeah, but these Borfers are pretty cute.
Yeah, they are. Okay, we've been rambling. I've been rambling again. There's a reason why. There's a reason why you're here, Mike. You're supposed to stop me from rambling. Yeah,
but if I got like the open mic, I'm gonna be like, hey, let's make those hydrangeas flexicolor too. Let's just go back and make some flexies, huh? It would help us out so much. It really would.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, everyone, for like staying with us for 50 episodes. It's absolutely
been a slog, hasn't it, guys?
Yeah, we've been trying to finish the zoo, but a big project like this, it is harder to finish than you think.
Yeah, Iben just wants to forest the rest of it and call it done. But, we try to keep quality here. Quality here.
Quality here. Well, on that bombshell of a pun, I'm just going to say thank you all so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, do whatever the hell you want to do. And I hope you have a great day. Bye, everyone.
See ya.